Hi, welcome to 2020 Tasty Treats with GourmetQuilter. I'm Susan Clare, GourmetQuilter, and we're having a whole lot of fun on this series doing some applique dogs. So we're up to applique number 3 out of 20. There's a picture up here of all of the ones that we'll be doing, and we've done 1 and 2 here. So number 3 is on the way, and he is hungry. He is just trying to tell us that he's needing something in his little dinner plate. So this is the download that you're going to get if you sign up on GourmetQuilter.com to receive the pattern. You'll get a page each day with a video for 20 days. We're on day 3. So I've gone ahead, you may have seen me do parts 1 and 2 where I've coloured in the eyes and the nose. I've used a permanent marking pen, I've used a white gel pen, I've used a pencil to trace through with my light box any lines that we need to stitch to indicate limbs and ears and various other things that dogs seem to have. And I've just realised I've left his mouth off, so I'll just mark that on now as well, so I don't forget to sew it. So I've started positioning things. So there's a bowl here which I'm thinking is for his dinner, but it could just be a water bowl, I'm really not sure. And we're going to pop his collar on. I haven't quite finished positioning his legs yet though, so we've got to pay a little bit of attention there. So this hind leg here, this goes in, it has to underlap because it goes in behind this leg here, so we just need to make sure that we can pop that in underneath there, and that's going to go somewhere a bit like that. So it comes out to be slightly shorter than this one because it's kind of behind, and then there's another one at the front as well. So on the pattern, all the page pieces are numbered so that it's more or less in order. It's certainly in order of layer, even if it's not a exact position order. And also there's a full there's a picture of what it looks like when it's all together there, as well as all the pattern shapes. So this one here is under here. He's kind of standing on that one, and he's just got his little foot out. And I've popped the tail just underlaps on the back edge there as well. So I think I'm just ready to iron all that in place now. And then I'm going to, because I'm free motion stitching, I'm going to pop a stabilizer behind. I'm using just a light cotton batting for that. So I'll press that behind too. And then I've got my machine set up for free motion stitching. I'm using a dark grey thread for the applique. And other than that, it's pretty good. So I've got a little open toe free motion foot on the machine. And I think we'll start. So I've already marked his eyes and his nose with those pens, so that makes life quite a lot simpler. So I'm going to just start with this collar, and we might start down here so that I can go onto his face next. So now I can just skip onto there, and then already I have an ear to deal with here. So I'm going to come up that line. I've marked that line with a pencil using the light box to help me, and then I'm going to come back down again. So it doesn't go all the way to the top because it's on the side of his head there, and the same thing up this side as well. By doing that sort of double line of stitching, it does help emphasize that line just a little bit, because we're on some fairly dark colours if you use colours like this. And then I'm going to come here, and then again we've got to come up and do his mouth there and around. So really it's quite straightforward. When I get to the collar, I'm just going to skip onto the collar and go over that top a little bit again, and then I'm ready to go straight onto his back. So I think I'm just going to keep going. It's quite straightforward. I've got to come up and mark in between his legs there and go around this rear leg and the front one, and then we've got to do the bowl as a separate thing. So I'll keep going and show you when I've got a little bit more done. So I've finished actually going around on the dog itself, and now we're just doing his dinner bowl. So I'm just going to come around here, and I'm going to come around that top rear side as well, and then I can come and finish off coming around the actual bowl. Snip that thread out the way so it doesn't get in my way. And we're actually nearly done. So here we have a dog that knows that it gets dinner from time to time. It knows where its bowl is, or its water, whatever it is that goes in there. And we'll pop him up in this little dog gallery up here. And he's very happy to be part of the scene. So that was dog applique number 3. And so I will see you again with applique number 4.